mahal kong kababayan, my countrymen, the current political crisis has had a serious impact on our national economy and undermines our unity as a people. If unabated, this situation may lead to a further fall in the value of the peso, the closing of factories, economic misery, and social unrest. The fall of the peso has largely tracked the decline of all the regional Asian currencies as well as the euro, which has fallen from $1.17 to about 83 cents. While we are not alone in this respect, in the last 2 weeks, the peso has fallen about 2% faster than its regional currency counterparts. The Vice President, who recently decided to leave her cabinet post, has stated that the current decline in the value of the peso is due to a lack of political confidence rather than to particular monetary policies. I fully agree. The reason for this lack of confidence is that financial markets perceive political instability. They have increased the threats against the peso, driving down its value. Foreign investors are nervous, causing them to put their plans on hold or to find other places of refuge in the highly competitive global economy. This is a problem to consider not only in the boardrooms of Makati, but also in the households of all our people. I have heard the message of disappointment from the streets of Makati, just as I have heard the voices of support and encouragement from so many others. As your president, I have a unique responsibility to all of the people to safeguard your economic welfare and protect your future. This responsibility I swore before God Almighty and the Constitution to discharge. I intend to meet that responsibility. Tonight, after the most serious reflection, I am announcing the following decisions. First, I will reach out to our people, powerful and powerless alike. I will seek the counsel of our political leaders, past and present, and forge a consensus on how best to resolve our crisis. For that purpose, I will convene immediately after the holidays a full membership of the National Security Council, including Corazon and Vice President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo. Based on the specific recommendations of the NSC, we will undertake sweeping reforms in government, and I am designating Interior Secretary Alfredo Lim to oversee their immediate implementation. In this capacity, Secretary Lim will likewise seek the counsel of key Philippine sectors from the business community to civil society. In the religious, his experience as proactive law enforcer will be most relevant to the current situation. He will undertake this important mission in all good faith and with all my support. Second, Secretary Lim is hereby authorized to investigate the legitimacy of the acquisition and ownership of the 5 or 6 houses linked to me with a view of causing their forfeiture in favor of the state if the evidence so warrants. Third, in order to stop any speculations of fund diversion, conflicts of interest, or undue influence on the part of any member of my family, I have asked that they divest themselves of board memberships and other interests in all fundraising groups, including foundations and other non-profit organizations. Fourth, a public perception of corruption is high. To my knowledge, every contract entered into by this administration has passed through the Economic Coordinating Council or the NEDA and has been properly evaluated. But the adverse public perception needs to be overcome most forcefully. Therefore, I am taking these initial steps to be followed by others as necessary. From here on, all telecommunication frequencies will be allocated only through public bidding. Moreover, there is a perception that Executive Order 59 will create a monopoly in port services. Thus, EO 59, which in the port services and facilities in government ports, is hereby revoked. In addition, we will implement a proactive air liberalization policy and advance the dates of opening up our skies to foreign carriers on a country-by-country basis. This may hurt Philippine Airlines in the immediate term, but as we grow to become a transport hub in the region, all industries, finally, duty-free shops and outlets which have been linked for smuggling activities and violate the terms of their operation will be closed immediately. Secretary Lim and our law enforcers will ensure that henceforth all smugglers will be dealt with most severely. Fifth, there have been expressions of concern about my personal relationships even during the electoral campaign of 1998. I said that my life is an open book. The people voted for me despite that personal record. But the President's first responsibility is to the nation. All other considerations, including that of my family, will be subordinate to this principle.